Hey guys, this is Fatima with the Twirling Feathers, and I am back with another project for y'all. I really think you're going to love these squares. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Look at how beautiful that square is. Got these little picots at the ends here. These are so pretty. You can join them to make a scarf. You can actually, again, use them as the coasters. They are just so pretty. You can actually make a bunch of them and actually make you a nice little vest or sweater, whatever you want to do with these, but these are just so pretty, and I just had to show you how to make these. All right, so you're going to need some yarn. So I'm going to use this color yarn right here, and I'm going to use the size G, and you're going to need a pair of scissors. So remember, use whatever yarn you want. There's no specific yarn you need to get. So we're going to get our yarn. We're going to make our magic ring, or if you want to chain 4 and attach it to make a circle, you can. I just like, some people make this magic ring really complicated, and it really is not complicated at all. All you do is you take your yarn. I take my crochet hook, I just give it a twist just like that, and pull my yarn right through, and there you go. It's real simple. I've seen some people do some very odd things when they're trying to make this circle. So very easy. Or you can chain 4 and just attach it to make a circle. Whatever way is comfortable for you. All right, so what you're going to do is, once you got your circle made, you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're going to do is you're going to you're going to double crochet. So let me start again. So I'll do it a little slower so you can see. You're going to take your yarn over your hook. I'm going to put it in your circle, pull it out. So now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook, and then you're going to pull your yarn through 2 and then pull it through the other 2, and that is a double crochet. Okay, and then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 11 of these total. So you're going to do your double crochet and your chain 1, and you want 11 of them total. So you chain the 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, oops, chain 1, double crochet. And the other thing I like to do, just to kind of ensure that my yarn piece that I started with is not going to unravel, I like to crochet over it for a little bit. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I like to do that. So as I'm going, I'm just kind of doing it over both of them like this, just to kind of reassuring that it's not going to come apart. And then when we get done, I'm going to pull it tight to make this circle tighter. So let's see, what do we have here? We have, and this one's going to count as your first one because you've got your chain 3 right here. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops. 11. All right, so you've got 11 right there. So now I'm just going to put this back. I don't need to crochet over it anymore. So now you're going to go to your 3rd chain from your hook, or your chain 4. You're going to go to the 3rd chain, and you're going to slip stitch, and then you can tighten this, and there you go. And that is what your first row is going to look like. And I am going to slip. I have a light jacket on because I was back here in my workshop, and I really don't need this light jacket back here. All right, so now For your second row, you're going to slip stitch into your chain space, just like that. So you're in your chain space right there. And then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. And then you're going to do what's called the puff stitch. Pull some of this yarn out. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your yarn over your hook. You're going to put it in your space. You're going to pull your yarn up. You're going to take your yarn again. Going to put it in your space, yarn up. You're going to take it again in your space, yarn up. So you should have 3 times you've done that. So now you're going to take your yarn, you're going to go over or pull through. And then I usually leave like 3 loops on my hook right there. And then I go and I pull my yarn through and go over the last 3. And then you're going to chain 1. And that's what a puff stitch looks like. And now you're going to chain 2. And then you're going to go and you're going to do your puff stitch in the next space. You're going to pull your yarn through. You're going to pull your yarn through, pull it through, and this time you're going to do 4 because you don't have that beginning chain in this one. You had it in the beginning, the first one, but not in this one. So you did it 4 times, and then you're going to pull through, and then you're going to pull through. Oops. Okay. And you should have 2 puffs just like that. And I'm looking at mine here to make sure I'm doing it correctly. All right, so you're going to chain 3, or actually 2 more because you already did that one to tie it off there. And then you're going to do your puff one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull it through, and then pull it through again. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, let me back up. I skipped a space. All right. I needed to go in this space right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go through, and then go through. And I messed up the stitch. I don't like it when I pull. Let's see. Nope, I'm not going to be able to save it. All right, we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to pull through, and then we're going to pull through again, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then for this one right here, we're going to do a triple. So we're going to do 1, 2, and right in this double crochet from your previous row, right in it. So you're going to go right inside it right there. You're going to do your triple. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and then the last 2. And that's your triple right there. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3. Whoops. And then you're going to do your puff stitch. Make sure I'm on the frame. I'm in the frame here. It's hard to see, so I have to keep kind of ducking down to see if I'm in the frame. So you're going to do your puff stitch. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, pull through, pull, oops, through, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Sure I didn't skip one. Nope. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pull through. Moving away from the screen. I'm going to pull through. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do our triple. 1, 2. You're going to go over. Your double, you only go once. Your triple, you're going to go twice. And then you're going to go right into your double crochet and you're going to do your triple. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and then 2 more. There you go. Then you chain 3. And then you're going to do your puff stitch right here in the next space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull through. Whoops. Yeah. If I can get it. Oh, I got it. All right. And then you do 1, 2, 3. Go into your space again, next space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go through, go through. This stitch does take up a lot of yarn. All right, so if you can see, we have a little pattern going here. So we got 1, 2, 3, your triple, 1, 2, and I'm fixing to make another one, and 3, puff, okay, pull through. Oops, I pulled it through too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull through, pull through. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do our triple right here in this double crochet right there. So you go yarn over twice, you go into that double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then you chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to go into that space right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull, and then you're going to pull. Just be careful when you're pulling through after you've done the triple, because sometimes that little loop slips off your Oh, like it's wanting to do right here. Ah, rescued it. All right. Okay, and then you chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And let me see. Okay, making sure we got. Okay, we're gonna make another puff stitch right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trying to make it a little tighter. All right, and let's see. And we've got one more that we're going to do. This is where it gets a little tighter. Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick my camera. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So now we need to do chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do another puff stitch right here. 2, 3, 4. Just dropped it. My yarn is too tight. That's the one thing with these stitches, these puff stitches. You got to make sure you try not to make them tight. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Oops. And then you slip stitch on the top here of this one, of your chain 4. Okay. So now you should have what should look like this. Make sure I got this. Yeah. This one over. We got this one. Okay. So that's what you should have right there. All right. So now you are going to slip stitch or chain 1, and then you're going to slip stitch over to this puff stitch right here. Okay, so you're going to slip stitch to this puff stitch right here. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going to make a little picot. So you've got your chain 3. You're going to put your needle or your hook right into that first chain. You're going to pull through, and it's going to make that little picot right there. And then you're going to chain, whoops, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're just going to double crochet right into this space right here. So you're going to skip that space right there, and you're going to go right into your corner right there, and you're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I did this one wrong. So let's go back. Sorry about that. Instead of chaining 3 for your picot, in these that are in the middle right here, you have to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you slip stitch and make your little picot. Then you chain 2. Then you do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then for this one right here, we're going to do a triple right there in that one right there. So chain 1, yarn over twice, do your triple, go through 2, go through 2, and then 2. Then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going to do your picot, put your hook through your first chain that you did, pull through to make that little picot right there. And then you're going to do 5 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I kicked you again. Oh, Lordy. Sorry about that. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you should have that for your corner. Then you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And then you're going to single crochet right here in that middle cluster. And then you're going to chain 3, 1, I'm sorry, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to slip stitch through to make that picot. Okay. And then you're going to go and you're going to do 5 double crochets. You're going to skip that. No, let me back up so you can see. You're going to skip this space right here, and you're going to go right into that one. And you're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then you're going to do a triple right over here in this middle one. So yarn over twice. You're going to go into your stitch. You're going to do 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Then you're going to chain 3 for your next little picot. You'll hook through that chain, pull through to make that little picot right there. And then you're going to do 5 double crochets in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, and then you're going to chain 2. You're going to go right into that middle cluster right there. You're going to do a single crochet. And you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to do your picot. And then you're going to skip that space right there. And you're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to do a triple right in this one here. Yarn over twice. Take your hook through there. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to do your picot. And chain 1. And then you're going to do 5 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1, 2. Come over here. You're going to go to that middle one right there. You're going to do a, whoops. Going to do a single crochet. And then you're going to do chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do your picot. Okay. And then you're going to skip that space right there. Chain 1. Skip that space right there. And you're going to do make sure I got this right. Yeah, you're going to go here. And you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to do your triple right there. Yarn over twice. Okay. And then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to do your picot. And then you're going to chain. You're going to chain 5. You're going to have 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then you're going to chain 2. And then you are going to I'm joining this correctly. Join it right over here to this other one. Your last picot right there. And you should have that. And there you go. Look how pretty that is. I know there's a lot of little chain 1s in between there and chain 2s and 3s, but It looks really pretty when you get it done. And then you just trim that off. And then I just kind of give it a little knot right there. And then I kind of weave mine in. You could use a needle, but I always tend to use my hook usually. I bring it back and then I kind of loop it through. And then cut that off. And then this one is the same way. I tighten it. And then I go ahead and kind of run it through a little bit. Run it through one more time just to make sure, even though I was crocheting it while, or wrapping it through as I was crocheting that first row, but okay. And then there you go. Look how beautiful. And I've already got 3 made. So there you go. Give these a try. And like I said, this would make such a beautiful scarf. And all really, you know, you could just tack it or join it here, and here, and then just maybe join here, like, so that it still kind of keeps that nice little curvy shape there. But you can join it whichever way you want, but I just thought if I join these, I think that's how I'm going to join them. But anyway, I hope you give these a try. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, I will keep coming back with some easy, fun patterns for you. And I hope you have a great day.